Hi, and welcome to Gaston Spotlight. I'm Evan Ludwig. Our guest today is the band Medicine Crow. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hey, how are you?
Doing good, that's good. So, first question I got to ask, well, tell us a little bit about yourselves, about the band.
Medicine Crow, we formed about a year ago, a little bit more than a year ago now. It's changed some members over that time, but I think we're in a pretty good place with the band. Chris is our founding member. Chris,
it's all my fault.
Yeah, pretty much. It's where we're at. We were playing at the Grape Stomp Festival last year. Pedro and I were friends, and Pedro and Chris were friends. They played in a band, we played in a band, and eventually we've kind of just merged forces here, and hence our sound.
Now, what kind of music do you play? Is it something like a rock, or is it something different?
It's a mix of rock and folk, and to me, and world music. Started playing Native American flutes about 6-7 years ago, and just incorporated that some percussion into all different kind of genres.
Now, what instrument do each of you guys play? Who does the lead singing, who does the guitars, and who does the drums?
Pedro.
I'm the guitarist. I play acoustic guitar primarily.
And you sing backup vocal.
And occasionally backup vocals.
Yeah. I play lead guitar for the band.
That was Travis, by the way. My name's Randy Mack. I play bass guitar and just kind of have fun.
I'm Bryson, and I play percussion.
Flute and vocals, mainly. Shaker sometimes.
Now, you were mentioning the Grape Stomp Festival. Is that how all of you guys met, or have you guys known each other for quite some time?
I met Pedro through a family member.
Yeah. His
they're
nephew.
both, yeah, they're
I was
both,
taking
yeah.
art lessons from his nephew, and one day I received an instant message saying, "Hey, Josh's uncle, and if you want to come and check out my my band or whatever." And then I went over there, and pretty much from that point on, that was we started a musical collaboration at that point.
Yep. Started writing some new songs together and that kind of thing.
Now, you're a rock folk mixed band, and was that the type of music that inspired you guys growing up?
That's what inspired me, I guess. I mean, I like all kind of music from the time I can remember. I mean, I've listened to all genres of music.
Now, where could we go, if we're going out and about, could we listen to you guys, where could we listen to you guys in the future if we want to see you guys perform?
We'll be at Al's Eye Winery in Shelby on November 15th. Playing our local farmers market on the 29th of November.
Yeah.
October, sorry.
We're also working here, putting together a recording, so hopefully we'll have an album out soon. And, you're right now.
4 songs in right now.
Yeah, which is it's been a pretty exciting adventure.
Yes.
Real pleasure working here, and actually, sitting in the same room and doing the recording. It's been a lot of fun.
Now, how has that been like, recording with our multi-track recording class here at Gaston College? Have you guys learned anything new now that you're actually recording for an album?
Yeah. Song structure, making sure you're ready to come in and hit the ground running.
Things are more important than we thought.
Yeah, exactly. When you're playing live and you miss a note, most people aren't really going to notice. It's just going to kind of fade through. But when you're recording and you miss that note, man, it is glaring and apparent, and you beat yourself up about it. It's been enjoyable.
It definitely makes you want to be more prepared when you come into the studio and you laying down a track and you hear it back and it's not to your satisfaction. At least in my case, I become very hypercritical and I want to redo it and so yeah, it makes me want to be a lot more prepared as a musician. That's for sure.
Well, I'll tell you. We've gotten tighter as a band in 2 months we've been doing this. It's really incredible. Making sure you have that perfection for the studio. It translates outside of that, which is really nice.
So it would be an overall consensus that this album recording has really made your band a whole lot better overall as a performance.
Yeah,
undoubtedly.
We're tighter. I mean, I've done recording in the past. I've got 5 CDs out, and I've done in home studios, other studios similar to this, but it's been a little while since I've been in a studio that's this nice, and all these choices, and it's almost overwhelming to have all these choices, but I've enjoyed the process a lot, and all the guys that helped us out with it.
Now, what are your goals in the long term being, now you're about to have an album come out, working with the studio here at Gaston College. What are your long-term goals with this band?
I'd love to see if we can work out that European tour we were talking about. Chris has got actually great album sales in Europe. If this one goes out and does well, I'd love to see if we can put something together.
Yeah, Chris has a, considerable credibility in this like genre of music that we have.
Native American world
Native
music.
American world music. He's been nominated and been a finalist in for Native American awards, for the Native American Music Awards. So he's been doing this for a while, and
Medicine Crow's a bit of a step out from what you normally do. So.
Me and an old drummer of mine that I've played with for years had done all the other projects together. This is the first time in 10, 12 years I've probably have gotten a band together around me again. It's just I wanted to have a band again and just collaborate and get out and play live more. And I took a break and did some film scoring as well. So this is just something I wanted to start back up.
So this is just something that you have as fun, and it's actually working out very well for you guys right now.
Yes, yeah. And we'd like to push it as far as we can push it to have some success with it, make some money with it. And
now, did you say you're doing film scoring? Is that what you were doing?
yeah, I've done that. I took a break and did some film scoring. I still do some here and there, just not as much now.
Now, how would that help you in like working in a band? Does that translate to anything?
I see music visually anyway, so it what's the word for it, Pedro?
abstract.
Yeah, anyway.
In abstract fashion, yeah, for sure.
So the music I was doing before always sounded like film score music, some of it to me. I would read a story and I'd make the music match the story I read, or I'd see a movie or a scene and make the music, try to make the music fit.
Paddling down a stream.
Yes, yeah, the
around,
river.
Coming around the bend.
I called it the river because that's the first song we did, because I think that's what it sounds like to me. Yeah, you're going down, floating in the river, and then you hit some rapids, and I just see it that way. So it wasn't much of a transition to me. I've always kind of been that way with music, whether it's film scoring or just this world music lends itself to that kind of visual aspect too.
Now, the music you guys make, how do you come up with the song ideas and everything? Like, is it a long process or is it somewhat of a short process?
It depends on Pedro. If
Yeah,
it's long or not.
Chris and I, we get together and in songwriting sessions and start dissecting the songs. He may have an idea, a lyrical idea, or a germ of a musical idea, or I come in with a full song, and then we just start at it and we start chiseling away at the song, and until we get it to the point where we're happy with it. I think both of us are pretty, we don't want to compromise artistically in that respect. Right. We try to get the song to the point where it's ready to record, like in terms of like structures and lyrics and things like that, and all that type of stuff.
The mood of it.
The mood of the song, exactly.
Now, so, with you guys doing an album, do you want to have a constant theme throughout the whole album, or you want to kind of switch it up from song to song?
I could go either way. I tend to theme albums out to a point, but in a band situation, I don't feel like I need to do that so much. When everybody else has their opinions of it and different ideas are bouncing around. But if it's just in the past when it was just me or mainly me coming up with concepts, I would kind of theme them out like that.
Now, when the album comes out, or if we want to see where your next live show is at, where could we reach out on the internet, or where could we reach out to see if you guys are performing?
You go to chrisferree.com. That's Ferree on the last name, chrisferree.com. Or you can go to spiritwindrecords.us, I think. And you can look up Donald Black Fox as well. He's the owner of the record company.
Or the Facebook page.
And we're on Facebook as well.
Medicine Crow. If you do a Facebook search for
Medicine Crow,
you'll find us.
Yeah, or Chris Ferree, either one.
And that'll be where we can find the album and all
Yeah,
that.
there'll be links on the Facebook pages and other places that will take you to the website.
And hopefully you guys are going to have a great time with the album, continuing to work with Gaston College. When's your next live show again?
November 29th in Shelby at our local farmers market, and Alzi on October 29th at the farmers market, November 15th at the Alzi Winery in Shelby.
All right, that sounds great. We're going to have you guys perform here we're going to have, what songs are you going to perform here?
We're going to do The River, it's instrumental, and we're going to do a song called Sacred Pipe.
That sounds great. This is Evan Ludwig with Medicine Crow, and you have been watching GCTV.
my sacred pipe. I am cleansed, I am purified. Behold the visions from the other side, and in your love I'll abide. When I draw the smoke from your sacred pipe, when I draw the smoke from your sacred pipe. When I draw the smoke from my sacred pipe, I am cleansed, I am purified. Behold the visions from the other side, and in your love I'll abide. When I draw the smoke from your sacred pipe, when I draw the smoke from your sacred pipe, when I draw the smoke